the goal is to get lots of blood flowing to these areas. So you would just pick one movement from each muscle group and do about 20 to 30 reps. You don't even really have to count. You would take it to the point where you're feeling lots of blood flowing to these muscles and you got a good pump, not exactly to failure. Shouldn't be too intense, but high reps, good pump. And yeah, you can do some of those partial reps. So here's some different back exercises we can do for the trigger sessions. Anything where you're pulling. TRX is great. You can mix it up. You can do wide rows, tight. You can do underhand. You can let those hips fall down so you're doing more of a lat pull down. All of those work. You can grab a band or use a cable machine. Anything where we are pulling. Same idea. You can go wide, go close, overhand, underhand. You can also go pull down here. Full range. Maybe add in some partial reps. For the chest, we can try some standard push-ups. Knee push-ups are cool as long as you're keeping a straight line from the knees, hips, shoulders, head. Okay, none of that shit. Hands in line with the chest. You can also go push-ups to TRX. You can do a chest press with the band or cables. You can do chest press with dumbbells, barbell, anything that gets the pecs working. For the hammies, we can do some leg curls with the ball, 2 legs, or 1 leg. We can do a leg walkout, just little steps, keeping those hips up, walking those feet out as far as we can. Aiming to feel that in the hammies. We can try same version, but where your feet are on some sort of slider. You can slide them out and in, depends on the surface you got to work with. We can try some hinge-based movements, but we're not trying to get all the way down. Get that chest as close to the floor as you can without rounding to get there. So keep that spine strong. Stretch through the hammies. This works with 2 feet. 1 leg, you can add a little bit of a weight to that as well. For the quads and the glutes, just a normal squat works great. You can try split squat or a lunge. You can do a stationary alternating lunge. You can try something in more of a lateral direction. You can try some sissy squats where keep the chest up, let the knees go forward. You can use something for balance here. This one, you're just gonna hit the quads, not as much the glutes. If you want more glutes, then we can try some sort of bridge, single leg, 2 legs. You can add weight to any of these, but again, high reps is the goal. Good pump is the goal. Shoulders, you can grab some dumbbells or a band, and we can go with a overhead press. We can do some lateral raises. We can do some upright rows. If you want more rear delt, you would do something like a rear delt fly, something like that, or a band pull apart. If you're strong, you can also try a pike push up. So your butt is high up in the air and you're coming down like that. So it's like a body weight shoulder press. For the calves, good old fashioned calf raise is good. Adding in some sort of deficit is nice to get an extra stretch at the bottom. You can do them on a step like that, maybe a thick plate. You can do them on some steps. You can just do some standing ones here. You can also lean up against a wall or a rack and then go straight leg. Those work. You can also play around with doing some lateral versions where you go inside or outside leg. Also some hops are wonderful for the calves if you want to do some jump rope as well. Triceps, band, dumbbells, cables, all of it works. This would be an overhead tricep extension. So we're just moving at the elbow joint. You can hook it up high and then press down low. Single arm, 2 arms, or military push-up where the elbows are tight to the body. Again, knees are cool as well. Or you can do a med ball push-up that forces the hands closer together and to keep those elbows tight to the body. Biceps, anything where we are curling. So band, dumbbells, cables, barbell even, underhand, overhand. You can do more of a hammer curl where the thumbs are facing the ceiling. 20 to 30 reps, even more. Again, you don't even really have to count, just go for that muscle pump. We're using these trigger sessions to keep that muscle building signal firing even on our non-lifting days. And it's also going to help facilitate recovery as well by getting lots of blood flowing to those areas instead of just doing nothing after a hard workout or the day following a hard workout. We're using those muscles again. It's going to help that rest, rebuild, recover cycle.